Can you guys hear Andrew? Andrew, can you speak to us?
Is everything set up on your end?
Yes, it is.
Great to hear. Are we ready to start?
Yes, we are. So perfect. So Andrew, so we're here in Math Leadership Forum Indonesia, and I thought I want to bring you into the panel, and I know you're calling us from somewhere, so maybe you can tell me about who you are and what you do.
Thank you, Matt. Apa kabar semuanya? Saya Andrew. I'm calling in to join this exciting panel from your location. I'm an AI and digital transformation specialist, and I'm thrilled to discuss how AI can revolutionize the Asia-Pacific region, particularly Indonesia. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and insights.
Perfect. So, by the way, Andrew, I think you are a ChatGPT, right?
Oh, sorry about that. Could you please provide the correct details or website name?
What did he say? So anyway, Andrew, so I'm here with a panel.
If you need any more help, just let me know.
Okay, we got you. So anyway, we're trying this out with you. So I think we may work or may not work, but I know ChatGPT just released a new version in July, and it basically has a natural conversation language, like what we're talking now, correct?
Yes, that's right. The latest version of ChatGPT focuses on more natural and fluid conversations, making it easier to engage in discussions like this one. How do you find it so far?
So far, so good. So I'm going to ask you some questions. So what do you think about the state of AI in Asia Pacific? What are your views?
AI in Asia Pacific is rapidly evolving. Countries like China and India are leading with significant investments and innovations, especially in technology and applications. However, there's a wide disparity in AI adoption across the region. While some areas are advancing quickly, others still face challenges like infrastructure and talent shortages. Overall, the potential for growth and impact is enormous, with AI poised to transform various sectors.
Oh, awesome. I know you can also speak Bahasa. Is that true?
Yes, I can speak Bahasa Indonesia. If you need anything in that language, feel free to ask.
Maybe you can just say, like, I'm going to give you, just say, how are you in Bahasa, and, yep.
Sure. To say, how are you? In Bahasa Indonesia, you would say, apa kabar?
That's very good, Andrew. I'm impressed. What about something more complicated, like, saya nak pergi ke I want to go shopping, and I need to know which shopping mall to go to in Jakarta.
You can say, saya ingin berbelanja, mall mana yang bagus di Jakarta? Which means, I want to go shopping. Which mall is good in Jakarta?
Okay, well, thank you very much, Andrew. This is very enlightening, so we'll talk to you soon.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Anyway, that is ChatGPT. So I'm having a real conversation with ChatGPT in real time, discussing topics that supposedly he knows about. So anyway, based on that, and I have a couple of questions to Rio. So in hearing that and the fact that this is the cusp of innovation in generative AI and natural language processing, and the ability for ChatGPT to have a natural conversation in multiple languages with a human, and he sounds very natural. So what are your thoughts around this demo so far?
Yeah, I think it's a good demo. I think everyone is agree how actually what we think maybe 5 or 10 years back is already here. The future is too fast for me. Yeah, but what I can see is this technology is something what help us to service our client, right? Having more on the kind of to getting our business in the fastest way, right? Because technology is an enablement. Technology is not just the core of our business itself, right? So those technology like the generative AI is part of the AI discipline. Is something is quite need to be think how actually is can be embrace our journey. So this ChatGPT, how to use, how to creating business value is really important. It's not just about, well, this is so cool, right, for us. But what is will be impact to our company? What will be impact to our business? What will be impact to our customer? At this time, like, because the area is digital and AI, right? Digital transformation is all the way talking about customer journey, all the way talking about how we serve the the personalization, and also business transformation itself. And AI, why is attached to digital? Because this is something real, right? Me from Deloitte Consulting, mostly right now in the project is always coming with my practice in the digital and AI. We never coming silo right now because we see the AI is really enablement of the digital transformation and business transformation. But how to use AI? This is the way that we need to think, we need to discuss how to operate, how to govern, how to secure, how to manage those things is really important for us to understand. So I think this is cool stuff that we need to have a cool operating model, and also how we need to think really about how is the governance and making a value for us.
Right. Well, I can see opportunities. I mean, obviously, the fact that, that we can have a natural conversation with a machine and to solve our problems, to automate tasks, to, I mean, you can think of virtual chat bot. It will be, I mean, in a way, this is much better than chat bot. I mean, in terms of the way it, address it, it's actually personalized, because I've had conversation with Andrew a couple of days now. He actually knows who I am, and he knows what I'm doing. He knows that I'm attending this conference, and he said, well, how are things coming along? So, I mean, there are actually quite important ethics around that, but I also feel that, in terms of applying this, if you can deploy this into a, into a system, or whereby any problem that you want to solve, or you could have a conversation with in a natural way, like, okay, I need to figure out how to fix my refrigerator. So a plumber can come in, and then, the AI can just assist it, and go, why don't you go do this? And then, so all these, I think there's a lot of application around this technology, and it is such an easy, because it will be, you can, there's no language barrier anymore. Yeah. You think about all the topics, all the information that could be translated naturally into any language. So you think about, empowering, I mean, Indonesia especially, I mean, in all the, if you have different remote areas, could be, we could educate, we could improve the skills, empower all kinds of services that may today may require you to go to certain trade school and learn it. Now you can just have an AI assistant that can help you in many of these problems that you have. So I can see this is, very going to be transformation. Now, obviously, how we get there and how we get there and when we get there is still a question mark. So that would be very interesting. But I mean, I think you mentioned about, like, I think in terms of that, like, in AI in Asia especially, what are your thoughts around the state of where we are today? What are you looking at? What are the trends that you're thinking? How can Indonesia and Asia Pacific leverage an AI, and where do you see the opportunities are, for us here?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for interesting question. So I think back in the last year, there is some of survey that mentioned it. Indonesia is one of the top internet user and commerce user also globally. So it's quite interesting that how actually Indonesia is really kind of the internet addicted. There's come the digitalization is more powerful and massive in the user. You can see, right? There's many fintech, startup, and all the thing jump in into the digital ecosystem, because digital ecosystem is create uh, a boosting for the nationwide and also economical and also ecosystem is really impact. And from Asia Pacific mentioned that the digital transformation is actually is one of the pillar foundation to build the national economic. I'm coming from that fact. Actually, how is adoption of the AI on the Asia, especially in the Indonesia, uh, is quite really good. Yeah, good. It's mean that people is aware that using AI is something is actually they are really need. Good is mean that we want to use the AI, but we need to know how actually AI is really being impact to our business itself. Okay, I think one of the sample, Matt, you are quite satisfied with Andrew, right? Because Andrew is understanding you. Even you know that Andrew is know your schedule, calendar, after you talk with him, right? It's like everything is talk about how actually is a personalization, how customer want to be understand, to get know customer, and they really the trend maybe because so many right now offering people for any of the product, right? Maybe in the 5 or 10 years the product is only like 5 or 10. Right now we're talking just talking about e-commerce, so many e-commerce right now. Before we only go to supermarket or traditional market to get it. It's so information is so easy, and actually how we serve the information is actually the way that actually AI can help to understand and help for our human as a living person to get is our uh, benefit, yeah, for our life, for our daily communication. People coming from starting from their wake up in the morning, right? They wake up in the morning, they see digital, they use checking your mobile. I don't know. I think it's most of here wake up in the morning and they check who's WhatsApp me, right? Is there any discount? Is there any cutting price? Where is the mall that giving a discount? Yeah, so it's talking about how actually information is really fast. Therefore, the information is quite like a flooding for a person right now. This is actually how AI like as a company, yeah, as company that having a lot of customer, we need to know when, where, and what is the right time to boosting our advertising. As a sample, Matt, I'm working with some telco operator as well. How actually they would like to increase their MAU, right, monthly active user, and they would like to grab the interaction on the mobile application more and more. But somehow they blasting advertising. They doesn't know if oh, yesterday is a payday, right? And Rio is spent the whole money he's got in the from his payroll. Then tomorrow he doesn't have any money. But the advertising coming when Rio is already broke. It's not the time that Rio is having a full pocket of money. So this is about how actually AI can help the pattern. He can see how actually Rio spending in which day, right? And how is spending less money in which month and all the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really real life experience that we can see that actually AI can help us with our like eyeball or manual. We cannot see the crystal ball.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm seeing in crystal ball is something actually uh, enterprise is really using AI as their language. Like digital is about ecosystem. Digital is about talk one to the other application, complement function to the function. Highway toll to operator to the gas line to the bank and all the thing. So it's a way of we talk to the other and we understand to the other. So it's going to be a world full of AI, but human is still in the center. Because AI is something is really we need to have a guardrail, we need to have a kind of the strategy, operating model, governance, right? So it's kind of the full stack of discipline that we need to conquer this AI technology. AI technology will never stop until Andrew, but will be very sophisticated in the 5 or 10 years. But how actually we use in a very safe way to serve our client.
In fact, we have a few more minutes. I wanted to kind of like talk about the fear of AI. I mean, I think there's still some fear there. Certain jobs will be lost. Companies don't need as many people. Things will be automated. There'll be some layoffs. So I guess, what are your thoughts around some of the fear, and is it a valid fear? Is it a concerning fear? Or, anyway, it's still an open question. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to fear about this AI because AI will help us to think fast, react fast, and also having more innovation in the way that we are interact with our internal business process and also with the external client. So there is no, well, from my point of view, there is no kind of the replacement of AI from what people right now doing, because AI is a human creation. AI is need to be side by side with human. If not, they're not going to be used as well.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rio. I appreciate the insight. I know this is a fascinating topic. I think there'll be endless discussion around this in the future. So appreciate your time here, and
You're
thank you
welcome.
very much again. Yes.